Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, good evening there. Welcome to the Skoar College Gaming League Valorant Tournament, match number 1. It is me, Sassy47, and joining me is going to be Elika. How are you, Elika?
I am definitely fine. What about you? How are you doing?
Well, it is indeed quite exciting to cause this specific tournament, ain't it? And we're going to be seeing two of the very good teams, that is Team Thunders and Team Chaos, going to be playing tonight. We've got the map that is going to be Haven. We've got Team Thunders who are going to be on the attack side and Team Chaos are going to be on the defense. So, Elika, what do you think?
I already think the first round is actually going in a very messy way, but I can see that Carnage takes down the first player already, immediately gets traded it.
No charges.
Yeah, we do see Team Thunders who are going to try and take their way over towards the middle area. Karaki who's going to try and get himself a frag on towards the Reyna, but again, the Reyna is just way too aggressive towards mid, and look at this, my god, Team Chaos, they're definitely making chaos out there towards the middle area.
Yeah.
So on towards round number 2, and we're going to be seeing a full buy coming in from the side of the defenders, whereas the attackers, oh wow, I expected the attackers to go ahead for an eco, but they force bought. Now Elika, we both know that when you lose the first round, you don't get much of the frags and you don't have much economy, you don't go in for a force buy, right? What do you have to say about this?
Yeah, definitely. I guess it's going to be a force buy.
Shadows traveling.
It is definitely a force buy indeed, and we've got X-Chris. He's going to be holding on towards the C side. Wyvern, ooh, nice little headshot on towards Lemon Tricks, and Lemon Tricks is definitely going to be regretting the decision of him going for the pick. Whereas we've got the Phoenix who has pushed up over towards the A mains. Carnage, I'm going to go ahead and get himself a frag on towards Wyvern, so it's going to be like an even Stevens right there.
One enemy remaining.
It's going to be all down on Carnage. And in a 1 versus 4 situation, I don't think so he's going to be able to pull this off. He's definitely going to try. The hunt is on for the last player, Carnage. He's going to be hiding over towards the attacker side of the spawn, and Paritosh is going to be taking him out. So 2-0 Elika, as this was a pretty good round coming in for the defenders.
Yeah, sorry for the little technical issue that actually my my OBS was actually not taking the game's game capture, so I had to redo it again. Yeah, finally I'm back. 2 rounds already in favor of, I guess, Team Chaos. Chaos are defending, right?
Yes, Chaos are the ones who are defending.
Yeah, I think we already got 2 rounds in the favor, and getting 2 rounds in defense is not something to be surprised of, but yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Haven is pretty much defender side of map, and we're going to be seeing Gucci. He's going to move in from the A-shot area. He's going to get himself a double. Not bad. He's going to try and go in for the spike plant as well. We got Paritosh who's going to be giving all the support in the world that his team needs from over the heavens. We get himself a frag on towards the Sage. With the Sage down, there ain't going to be any sorts of heal whatsoever. And Gucci, man, this guy is just booming off right here with the raise. It's going to be all down to X-Gears in a 1 versus 3 situation. Well, I don't think so that he's going to be able to pull it off, because down to 26 HP, he's got to wait for like another 26 seconds for the healing orb to be back up and running. So this round is definitely going into the favor of the attackers, Elika. That was a very explosive entry over towards the A side.
I think it's a little, it's a little theory that I've made up myself, casting so many Valorant games, that, third round is actually very important, because both of the teams will have a full buy. So I think that's where the potential of the teams comes out, and definitely I know that attackers would be able to pull off this round. And we have Sage with 26 HP managed to get 1 kill. What do you say, exit kill?
Maybe, yeah, the exits. But you're absolutely right. Your theory is right. When it's a full buy coming in from both the teams, right? That's where the true potential comes out. And the attackers, they sort of get that huge morale boost as well. Like, yeah, we've got the big guns now. We can take down the defenders without any issues whatsoever.
They've been actually, you know, this is something I need to tell you, that, you know, getting 4 rounds in attackers is just more than enough for you to, you know, easily pick off rounds on defenders side, if you ask me.
Yeah, sort of works, but again, it's very situational, right? You're not wrong in that, but it's very, very situational.
Till now, most of the games I've casted, it actually happened like that. If you get 4 rounds,
Yeah.
unless you're getting solemnly defeated by the opponent team. There goes
Ooh.
Race Ultimate for no use, man. I feel bad right here.
Happens to the best of us, right? The showstopper sometimes just messes up. We're going to be seeing that attack coming in from Artemis as well. He's going to get the first entry onto his Mercy, whereas Lemontrick's going to rush in with the Stinger. With Vyvern giving
2 kills with Bulldog. I think Bulldog is getting put to use very properly. He has a Vandal, but he's still using a Bulldog. Did you notice that?
Yeah, the Bulldog is way too OP, and finally, I think so, he has heard your
Yeah.
request. He's going to go ahead and pick up the Vandal. He's like, "Arey, Elika ne bol diya, ab to uthana padega."
Yeah, definitely.
Player
Those.
remaining.
I think Vandal has
we all
more
down to-
fire, more fire rate and damage compared to Bulldog. But you know, Bulldog has its own unique way of recoil, I guess. When you
Yeah, the
scope,
Bulldog is a really good rifle.
yeah, when you scope Bulldog, it's like the worst gun I've ever seen in my entire life. But when you don't
Yeah.
scope it, it works good.
Yeah, it's a burst fire, right? The secondary option, the secondary fire option is a burst fire. So the burst fire only shoots like 3 bullets at a time,
Yeah.
and it sort of just slows you down. So it's better to not, just go for an ADS shot. Just go for a hip fire or something, and you should be good to go. But again, the range is a bit of a problem for the Bulldog. So it's always better to have a Vandal or a Phantom.
Yeah. Talking about kills, I think Jet from Defenders is already with 7 kills. Gets the first frag onto Rana.
That was a pretty good pick-off coming in from Vyvern. I think so he's about to get himself another one. He's going to spot out the Raze as well. The Raze has sent the Bulldog. Sorry, not the Bulldog. My bad. The Boombot. But yeah, Vyvern. He's going to get himself a second one as well, whereas Excurse.
The bomb
He has been playing with the Odin quite a lot, Elika.
Yeah, I think Odin is like one of the dangerous guns, you know. You get stuck in that spray. You cannot do anything but get stuck. And the bomb has...
Like even the Ares is something like that, right?
yeah, like Ares has less bullets and less fire rate damage, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, talking about that, the bomb has been dropped, and X-Chris with that Odin is actually making progress in this game. Trust me, yeah. But you know, at a point when I used to play tournaments, or when I used to play normal matchmaking, I hate the gun Odin, dude. It's a very annoying gun. Trust me, Assassin.
Watching here.
The number of bullets
30
it
seconds
has
left.
is like 100, if I'm not wrong. 50? I don't remember the number of bullets Odin has.
Yeah, it has like 50 in a magazine, and then
Spike is
extra couple of hundreds for the entire thingy. But yeah, Odin is like
10 seconds left.
Like I have seen a lot of Odin plays being made by Sova mains, because there are these wall bangable
Especially in
places across the
Ascent.
map.
In
Yeah.
Ascent. You just throw a
Especially.
recon dot on the B mains, and you find anyone, just spam that Odin through a wall.
Easy cut karaida.
Imagine getting stuck in that spray in B mains. It's very annoying.
Has happened to us as well, right? While we used to play, it's like every single time these annoying Sova mains, they just throw in these recon darts, these perfect recon darts, and none of our teammates actually take it down. They're like, "Nahi, main marunga. I'm gonna kill the guys. I don't want to take out the recon darts."
Ooh, I think it's going to be a quick A push over here. Omen gets the first kill. Pretty good for him. He's trying to teleport, man. He's taking a lot of effort. Oh, it's actually surprising that both of the teams.
Oh no!
Oh, that was a very accurate grenade, if you ask me. And wait, Wyvern is actually trying to spot players through a very different angle. I haven't seen any Jet player doing that.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Yeah, Vyvern is gonna be using up the blade stop as well. He's gonna try and get himself a headshot, but no! Man, because of the recent Jet nerf, the Jet mains are quite unhappy.
Player remaining.
It's gonna be all down to X-Curse once again in a 1 versus 3 situation with the Odin. Let's see if Odin is with him or not.
Spike planted.
I mean, if he managed to get 1 kill with that Odin, maybe it's a win for him. But, you know, it's still the 4th round. I mean, it's still the 5th round. He can save the gun. I mean, they have a 3-point lead, so it's not necessarily that he should try. But yeah, it's actually a good point that they have a 3-point lead. He can actually try it, or maybe take exit kills as he did in the last round. I don't know. I think Xcris is the only one who is actually put to the clutch situations, being the sage of the team.
Yeah, exactly. You're absolutely right about that. Like, being a sentinel, your job is to basically stay alive. So it isn't surprising enough to see like Xcris staying alive mostly every single round. Oh, that was close. The Phoenix managed to get out of that radius. So he's going to be able to save up the gun as well. We're going to be seeing the 7th round start up right now. And the buy looks pretty good for both the teams. Like, even though the defenders lost that round, thanks to them winning 4 rounds in a row, they didn't have any issues whatsoever when it comes to the economy. Xcris still has like 7,900 credits. You can drop one of his comrades as well. And the attackers, they've got themselves a Phantom, 2 Vandal, an Operator as well. Okay. So a duelist is going to be using an operator. This should be very interesting to see. Where exactly is he picking though? Alright, he's picking over towards A mains. So they use up the curveball. Going to go ahead for the peak as well. But ooh. The Omen. He was lucky, Alika.
Yeah, definitely. He was actually lucky. The last time also he was the one to spot out the players at the A main. He managed to get a kill last time. But now he still does manage to get a kill for himself. And we have Race, Boombot. And that's gonna take down Vibran in a very bad way. But Vibran got 2 kills for himself, which is actually a pretty good one. And Carnage has an AWP in his hand. He definitely knows that Omen is over there, but Reina takes him down. So that's going to be a 5th round into the favor of defenders.
Yeah, the defenders are doing an absolutely amazing job holding on towards the A side. Again, the attackers, I do think so that they can plan and execute over towards the B side or even the C side. But they're not trying. Like, time and time again, they're going towards the A side. They're just trying different ways of executing towards the A side. But again, they haven't opened up an avenue towards B or towards C. Not trying to pull out fakes or something. So I'm really looking forward to what exactly the attackers can do in this specific round. Because right now, I'm seeing everyone just holding outside of the mid lobbies.
And I think they have 2 SMG buys that's coming in from 2 Stingers. To be honest, Stingers are actually overpowered when it comes to a close range situation. The recoil it has is very beautiful. Like when you throw it down on an enemy. I'm talking about Stinger. Oh, that kill will go into the denial in the favor of Gucci. Throwing that nade will be a lot helpful.
Mohsin.
I think it's going to be a
try and
C
make his way.
plan.
Maybe. But again, the Cypher is over here towards the B side. So I thought Mohsin is going to be able to get that frag on towards Artemis, but he was not. Now Y1 is going to be left out in a very awkward situation along with Xcris.
Exactly.
There comes the shot, but oh, Y1 is going to miss, man, the operator nerf this specific update.
I think that was actually
F in the
good.
chat.
That was actually a good operator nerf if you ask me. But the increase in price was actually a bad idea. From 4,500 to 5,000. That's actually expensive.
Yeah, that's one of the ways how they nerfed it. Like, they not only reduce the normal statistics of the operator,
30
but
seconds
they
left.
again change the price so that it just gets picked up less and less at the start of the game. So mostly what used to happen was that most of the players, after getting a few kills, in about 3 or 4 rounds, they used to just go ahead and pick up the operator. Hell, even in the 3rd round itself, they used to go ahead and pick up an operator.
And I think this retake can be doable for team defenders because, one got revived and it's a 3v3 situation. Mimran does really have a good aim skills if you ask me. So I think it should be pretty easy for them as one of them as Cypher is low and Sapo will get taken down as noticed. The bomb is getting defused and it's all down to Phoenix all alone. Will he get a kill for himself? Nope. Reviving Rena was actually a good choice if you ask me. She got 2 kills into the side.
Yeah, Ryuga has been that one player that has been popping off from the side of Team Chaos. So it's a good thing that they got her up. Xcris beautifully using up the resurrection in order to get Ryuga back up and running. And then Ryuga was like, okay, just get me up. I'm going to handle the rest. And she did as well. It was a really good retake over towards the A side.
I don't know why attackers are not
Reina.
trying to, push into the B bomb side. They've only been trying C and A if you ask me.
It's quite intriguing, actually. They're not opening up an avenue towards B or C. But why one? Like one of the reasons that they're not allowed to move in towards the B or the C side might be this specific aggressive jet play coming in from Wyvern. This time around, though, it looks like they're going to be jumping over towards the garages. We're going to be seeing Lamentrix going to be making his way over towards the C side now from garage. We do have Gucci, who's going to throw in that boom bot in order to get information. He's going to be spotting out the Phoenix, but Firetosh and X-Curse going to be getting themselves one. It's going to be a 3 versus 3 situation. Rocky going to go ahead and revive Carnage so that he can just go ahead and become the Grim Reaper of Death in order to get all of these frags. With a minute left on the clock, the attackers can take their sweet time in order to get the spike down over to the C side. But the problem is that the spike has been dropped right in front of the defenders, and Paritosh, oh my god, Rocky just sprayed the entire magazine without getting a single kill.
And Paritosh, I think Paritosh is intelligent enough to, just drop 2 bullets.
Yeah.
Right on the head instead of actually spraying the entire magazine on the body.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Like the way Paritosh just hit those 2 bullets straight to the face, he's like, okay, you start, spray down, I'm just gonna tap, boom.
Or in other means, you can just call him Killchore.
Actually, the Omen would have been so pissed, right? He's like, "Mera kill tha yaar, kyun liya?"
I would definitely be pissed. I would like legitimately disconnect and unfriend him from forever.
Okay.
It's going
You
to
don't
be
have to
again
be
an
that.
push. I don't know why is it Omen every single time holding off the A-bomb site and giving the call out that it's an ace. It's an A push.
Yeah, he's doing
so
a good job
panicked,
actually.
dude. Like, look at Mosin. I feel bad for that guy.
Down to 8 HP, man. Carnage is further pushing in with his ultimate, the run it back. Gonna be seeing Wyvern, who's gonna chime in to help Mosin out a little bit as well. With the stage coming in and healing Mosin back up to 68 HP. We've got the Reyna moving in from the elongator as well. In the 4 vs 5 situation, we're gonna be seeing Ryuga coming in from the backlines. Gonna be taking out his counterpart, that is Lamentrix, and Mosin is gonna lend in a hand as well. Artemis has gotta be careful. We're gonna be seeing Mosin, who's gonna teleport onto the side. A 3 vs 2 situation. Make it a 3 vs 1 as it's all down to Carnage, and he gets obliterated with the Odin. 8-2 as the attackers. They're just getting wrecked, Alika.
Yeah, they definitely are getting wrecked. But the question is that they still have an option. I think, oh my god, players are being so toxic, man. They're teabagging. But yeah, putting that aside, if attackers actually manage to get at least 2 more rounds, that's going to be 8-4, then there might be a chance that they can do a comeback.
Maybe.
I definitely want that to happen if attackers manage to push a B-bomb site. There's one thing I want to say that taking a B-bomb site and control is very easy. It's very easy. But playing it for retake is the most difficult one because B site is the smallest one and it's very narrow.
But see, the problem is that we look at the agent lineup from the attacker side, right? They don't have a smoke agent. They don't have Omen. They don't have Brimstone. Hell, they don't even have Jet. So it becomes very, very hard for them to sort of execute over towards the B side, where you need 2 smokes. You need those 2 smokes over towards the A-links and the C-links in order to get that control over towards the B side. We're gonna be seeing Artemis. Who's gonna try and get himself some frags. Gonna be taking down Ryuga. Now in a 3 vs 4 situation, the man advantage is definitely with the defenders, and I think so. Wyvern is just gonna go for a wide peek and is gonna take down Artemis. Let's go.
Wyvern is being hitting pretty much naughty shots with that operator, if you ask me. I think he has got the most number of kills with an operator in the entire players who are playing this tournament.
One enemy remaining.
And here we go. The Odin God definitely works. I don't know. Don't people get pissed off with the Odin? I mean, I am pissed right now. And the first half ends with a 9-2 score. So that's going to be really, really, really... I think it's the last round before the swap. So if they don't manage to get 1 round into the favor attackers, then it's going to be easy when coming in from defenders. That is Team Chaos, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, like the attackers can manage to pull 1 more round into their favor. It's going to be 9-3 and we can hope for a comeback. But the chances for that seem very, very low because the defenders is just way too good. Like the entire scenario is going to be clear when the side swap is going to happen and the defenders are going to be going over to the attacker side, and It's gonna be very interesting to see what exactly
See,
is
it's
gonna happen
again
in
a
the
C
second half
push.
of the game.
That's the
One
only thing
player
which
remaining.
concerns me. That it's always a C push, and I think it's all down to Raki 900 in a 1 versus 3 situation. He has a bomb, he doesn't know exactly what to do, and he'll get taken down by Mosin, which ends on a 10-2 score the first half. Team Chaos leading with
Switching
8
sides.
points, and the side swap has been made. You know, I think the only reason why it is not working out for Team Artemis is that, first of all, they have 3 duelists, but they don't have a smoke agent. One of the reasons you told me. And the second thing, they could have used Cypher to their most until sorry, it's not Cypher, I mean my bad. Yeah, it's actually Cypher. Yeah, they did not use this Cypher for the most advantage they could have used. They could have used cameras, they could have used Cypher traps, they could have used Cypher cages to dodge the players. And it's actually surprising for me to see Sage in the game, because lately I haven't been seeing Sage at all.
Yeah, you're right. The amount of tournaments we have been casting, right? Like, we didn't see much of the Sage play coming in from all of these professional players, because the Sage nerf has affected the players quite a lot. And they don't pick up Sage much because mostly useless. The wall is also useless nowadays. Like, yeah, it does hold you off for a couple of minutes, but if you instantly take it down, it just goes down, right? So the Sage is particularly useless nowadays. So most of the players have switched to Killjoy. We're gonna be seeing Lamantrix, who's gonna go ahead over towards the towers, gonna get himself a frag on towards Xkers, and oh no, what is that invisibility usage coming in from Lamantrix? He's gonna get taken down. It's gonna be all down to Gucci in a 1 versus 1 situation. The Raze versus the Reyna. Like, what do you think is gonna happen?
I think definitely Reyna can get this if she heard the footsteps properly, and she will get this round for herself. Attackers 11th round into the favor. I think Ryuga had that of sound sense for make it happen against the Raze. And did you see how Viren actually tried to dodge the Gucci's nade, and he actually gets taken down in the end? I felt bad for him.
Yeah.
No,
That's
he
kinda
actually took
hilarious
an
though.
updraft. He dodged it as much as he can, but then he fell down. I felt bad for him, dude. F in the chat for Viren in the last round, guys.
F in the chat indeed.
Oh, maybe if they lose
Yeah.
this round, then it's really going to be F in the chat for Team Defenders, because it's going to be a match point coming in from Team Chaos. 11-2. It's totally a single team-sided match. And here we go. The eye goes in, and actually Ryuga does spot him. I really like the way how Ryuga is checking each and every corner.
Well, he did not check one corner.
And that led him to a huge damage over there.
Custer's curse. Let's go.
Come on, not again, not a caster curse. Definitely, if you ask me. Now it's a 3 versus 2. I think attackers do have a man advantage, but the question here is, I really love the fact that they planted in the B bomb side, but it's all down to poor Cypher, who will get taken down by Paritosh. A Phantom versus Spectre, it's always a win for Phantom. I think Phantom is actually a win even
Match
against
point.
the Operator and Vandal, if you ask me.
Yeah. Again, it's completely onto a specific player. Like, I've seen you fragging your mind out with the Spectre as well against opponents who have had Vandal and Phantoms. I myself have been a very big fan of the Phantom as well, but recently I've been using the Vandal quite a lot. So yeah, like Spectre is very unpredictable. Okay, sometimes it just does wonders for you, and sometimes you just mess up.
Yeah, it does. And I think compared to Vandal and okay, we have X-Chris with that Odin again. Oh man, this man keeps using that thing, and okay, we really got Gucci taken down by Raiko over there. We've been getting some kills for himself. 3 versus 3. It's a match point for team attackers. That's Team Chaos. The bomb hasn't been planted yet, and that's actually advantage. And Gucci, why did you miss that shot, man?
One enemy remaining.
Oh, F in the chat. Well, Y1 in a 1 versus 3 situation. Let's see if he's going to be able to make this or not. No, it's going to be the straight up answers. Laventry is going to start spraying with the Odin. And against an Odin, sometimes you just get scared as hell.
And there are actually 2 Odins coming in from Team Defenders, if you are not noticing. I think the Sage of Team Chaos, that is X-Chris, has been using Odin since the pistol round, man. I feel it.
Well, on towards round number 16 now, like 12 to 3. Might be possible this is going to be the round where we're going to be seeing the win going into the hands of the attackers. Like, yeah, the buy isn't that great. They're just on the Ghost and the Sheriffs. Well, let's see if buy one can check the corner. He's not going to check that corner.
Player standing.
Well, Carnage is definitely going to go ahead and spray down. And a single spray down going to be getting himself 2 frags. So we all done a mercy in a 1 versus 5 situation. Well, in order to pull this off, he needs to ace it out. So it looks impossible. Let's just count up the 4th round of the board for the defenders, yeah?
Yeah, I do think that, you know, Odin's actually pretty much worked out for here defenders. And he managed to get 1 kill, Mosin. He almost got that kill, but Artemis got a 3k this round with an Odin standing up in the heaven, taking down players coming in. You know, they literally walked into his crosses. And also, it was not actually a buy coming in from attacker, so I wouldn't consider that round. But yeah, we now have almost full buy coming in from attackers, if I'm not wrong. If you look at the scoreboard, Rodrigo has 19 kills, and I think almost every player coming in from Team Chaos is performing well. They're in a double-digit score, and they're in a match point, and the match point is just getting delayed, you know, little by little. Let's see if this can be a comeback, or maybe not. See,
Oh, Gucci. Gucci is going to go ahead and start spraying down on the Odin. He's going to be getting himself 1 over towards mid. They don't have an information gathering agent. That's a very sad thing, actually. Both the teams don't have an information gathering agent. We've got 3 duelists on both the teams, right? And that is a bit of a sad thing. Like, I always would recommend a Sova onto the
a map like
onto the
Haven,
map
because
like
it's a
Haven.
3-sided map, and it's very hard to get intel in this map, if you ask me. Having a Cypher and a Sova is must and sure. And we have Odins. We have Odins everywhere coming in from defenders. And I feel poor
Odin's
for
left, right, and
Paritosh.
Yeah. Well, Paritosh in a 1 versus 4 situation is going to be hunted by the counterpart Phoenix. Oh, he's going to be going down. Let's go. He's got his ultimate ready as well. He can actually use that to gain information on towards whatever site he's planning to go for.
And I think
So the
Paritosh
spike
can
is dropped
actually
over
pull
towards
this
mid.
off.
Yeah. Maybe
30
he can.
seconds left.
He's going to heal himself first. He's like, healing is important, boys. Healing is important. Well, we do see the spike dropped over towards mid. So Paritosh can actually go ahead and pick up the spike, make his way over towards the C side or even B. But is there time? Nah,
10
he's gonna
seconds
save
left.
it.
Yeah, he's definitely going in for a save because maybe he doesn't have that confidence of clutching a 1 versus 3. But yeah, it's going to be a 5th round into the favor of team defenders. If you ask me, Odin is actually working into the favor of team defenders. Too many Odins is annoying. It makes the opponent player feel dizzy. You know, they get panicked because of the Odin spray. Even I get panic wherever you know, in the entire map, if I hear the Odin sound, I just get scared. No matter even when I'm standing in the spawn.
Well, 12 to 5
you, bro.
on number 18. It's going to be a full buy coming in from both the teams. So this might actually be the round where we're going to be seeing GGWP.
Yeah, I definitely think because it's going to be a full buy coming in from team attackers, and they definitely have their ultimate activated as well.
There you go. He's going to go ahead and try spraying the Odin. I've got no idea why they're using the Odin, by the way. But yeah, let's just say that he's very comfortable with the Odin.
Yeah, I don't know what
But no scene in
happened. I don't know what happened wrong with Team Chaos over here, because definitely they are getting beaten by team defenders, or maybe it's a sign of comeback. Is my question. It's all down to Jet, Vibrin, a very good player if you ask me, actually.
Let's hope Vyvern can get himself a couple of kills as well. He's definitely moving over towards the ceilings as well, where he's going to be spotting out the Cypher. He's going to go for a white peak, but he's going to be double peaked and will get taken down. With that, the 6th round of the board for the defenders. हल्का सा comeback हो रहा है लेगा वो डर लग रहा है थोड़ा.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I do want to come back, man. What's more entertaining than this for the viewers and the casters?
Absolutely. A little bit of a comeback, a little bit of masala here and there, and it just makes our day.
Yeah. Talking about economy, I don't really think that attackers' economy is that great, but I can see 3 Odins coming in from defenders. I think Odins are working pretty well for team defenders over here. They're actually winning rounds. So as far as they're winning rounds, Odin is actually a good choice. And we can see that Carnage gets the first pick onto Vibrin on the C-Long. And there's a chance he might get that kill onto Paritosh, but he gets smoked off. And wait, Carnage shot that through smoke and he got connected through Paritosh. And it's a 2k for Carnage. I mean, what even the hell on earth would connect that shot through smoke? I feel bad for this guy, Musin again.
Yeah.
Poor little
What is he
soul.
doing though? Oh wow. Okay. Okay, he's just holding. Ah, I see.
It's going to be a 7th round into the in the board of defenders over here. That's making me concerned right now, because if they get 5 more rounds, then it's going to be an OT. I don't know, why are they delaying the win? Attackers, why are you doing this? You have a full buy. Why are you not able to pull off 1 round into your favor? Because they managed to get the first 4 rounds after the side swap has been made, and all of a sudden they're not able to perform well.
30 seconds left.
Well, I told you, right? The second half might actually get interesting, because disappointments start in the second half of the game. Like the first half sometimes just goes ahead and bends towards the favor of the attackers or the defenders, but then the second half just completely changes the scenario.
10 seconds left.
So yeah, Mohsin in a 1 versus 5 situation is saving up the operator for the next round, because it's way too freaking costly now. 5,000 credits. Definitely doesn't want to lose that from his hands. How much money do they have though? Okay, the economy is
It does
broke.
not,
Yes.
that does not look great at all. So I think it's going to be an eco for them. Only Vibrin will get to do the operator. Or maybe, yeah, wait, is it a glitch? Because I'm seeing an operator in the scoreboard and she actually has a phantom in her hand. Yeah, it's actually a glitch.
Yeah,
I think
it is,
if Vibrin managed to get 1 kill with that operator and rest of them, it can be an easy if she gets that entry.
Well, the entry over to the B side would be a bit hard, because nobody's peeking it. Nobody's peeking over towards the mid window. Like the Sage is also going to go ahead and wall it off, so that the entry is not coming in from the duelist on the side of the attackers. They're pretty much spread wide across the map, so I think so this might turn out to be an A execute for the attackers, judging from the positioning though. Like you see the Phoenix moving over towards the A shots, Lorena is holding towards the A long as well, the A lobby being held onto by the Sage, and Omen is watching out for the garage push.
And I think at this point attackers are actually being patient, because it's an eco round. They want defenders to push over there so that they get guns for themselves. And it's an eco round. They do have an operator in their hand, so it's not necessary that they should push at this point.
Like they have to look at the timing as well. Down to 35 seconds, they have to do something here, otherwise the defender's just gonna walk away around it.
30 seconds left.
If it's going to be a 12-8, then it's very easy for defenders to do a comeback, as you can see.
There you go. See, this was exactly what I was waiting for. The over rotation coming in from the defenders. If you have a look at the minimap, right? They're all rotating towards the C side, and it's just the Cypher towards the A. That too, he's just over towards the heavens. You're gonna be seeing Ruga getting taken out. He was playing for the trap fire setup, and there you go. The Omen is going to be using up the ultimate. He's going to move over towards the side. He's going to start punching in the digits as well. The spike is going to be flooded. We're going to be seeing Y1 getting 1 more on towards Rocky, but oh no. With Rocky taking down Mohsin, who was the spike initiator, we're going to be seeing that 8th round of the board for the defenders. This is actually quite sad a
I need a
little.
drop.
Yeah, it's actually quite exciting for me, if you ask, and for the chat. They're getting excited that it's going to be an OP, overpowered comeback. And if it's a comeback, then it would be the best comeback in the history of the whichever, Valorant matches I've casted. Because I've never seen them coming back from 12-2 to 12-8. That's pretty much surprising, isn't it?
It is indeed. Like, all they need is 1 more round, and they're not getting it. It's like you want something so bad and you don't get it. Is that feeling?
Yeah, sometimes it's actually worth for the other person.
Indeed. It's definitely worth the wait. So Wyvern, I'm going to try and peek out wide over towards the site. We have got the Reina, this is Ryuga. I'm going to try and drop in that lead. The Empress is activated as well, by the way, so the fire rate is going to be absolutely amazing. We're going to be seeing Ryuga go out wide. Oh, going to be spotting out the Phoenix. No, not like this. Ah! What is happening? Oh, wow, Wyvern actually is getting some of the nuttiest shots out there.
You will
Going to be seeing X-Kills, who's going to go ahead and pick up Morphine. So it's going to be a 3 versus 2 situation. Never mind, make it a 2 versus 2 now. As Lamentrix is holding on to the side as well. They can actually make their way over towards the C side. And I think so X-Kills is going to be doing just that. He's going to try and make his way over towards the C links. Oh, okay. Some big brain plays being made by X-Kills. Instead of going towards the C side, he's actually going to go towards B. And might be possible he's going to take down Lamentrix. Lamentrix is going to see this coming, but the pre-fire doesn't come in. It's going to be all down to Carnage in a 1 versus 2 situation. They know where exactly the Phoenix is, so they're going to quickly make their way over towards the C side and start planting the spike. Mohsin is patiently waiting for the Phoenix to show up, and there you have it, Elika. As we talked about it, the wait is just worth it.
And it goes into the favor of Team Chaos, who delayed their win for 8 points. They have actually lose 6 points in the attacker side, but yeah, they managed to get on top. And it's very surprising the fact that Gucci is actually on top. I mean, like, he's in top of the scoreboard with 18 kills. We have Rhaegar with 20. Both of the teams did really good. And 13-8, GG well played by Team Chaos. I think that was a really great match. I thought almost for a second, I thought it was going to be a comeback.
Yeah. Like, the comeback was already there, okay? They were very, very close to reaching double digits and almost taking down the attackers and dragging this game to an overtime, but that didn't quite happen. As you said, you know, the wait is always worth it.
Yeah, definitely. So I think, guys, that's it for today, and we will get back to you very shortly tomorrow. This is still the qualifiers day number 1, so be right back. We'll see you tomorrow with another BO1.
Cheers. Good night, guys.